Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here. We're off for more Final Fantasy the Anniversary Edition. We are in the Dawn of Souls dungeon, the Whisperwind Cove, and in the last episode, we went through the, well, floors 10 through 20 effectively. We beat, what was his name? Typhoon, not Ultros, because that's who we're going to face right now. Typhoon, or Chop On, whoever you want to call him. He has two different names because of the two different localization versions of the script and whatnot, you know what I mean. But we fought him in the last episode, and we also had to do some hide-and-seeking with kids in a weird town, and repair a robot. Yeah, kind of crazy, but it was quite... It wasn't as challenging as you'd think, considering that this is the 4th out of 4 dungeons that were added to the anniversary, well, to the GBA version and onwards. These are like additional dungeons, and considering that, you know, you would normally do them at the end of the game, you'd think it'd be a little bit more challenging considering it's the 4th one you unlock. Because you have to beat time it in order to revive the wind crystal. But not the case in this case, so yeah, this is pretty easy so far. But we gotta fight Ultros, and if we remember from Final Fantasy VI, spoilers if you haven't watched the Let's Play, because that technically came out before this one, because, you know, 6th Let's Play and this is the 20th. But there you go. He's weak to fire. Hopefully he still has that weakness. But wonder what what attacks he retains. He'll probably have ink that'll blind us, and that actually does stuff in this game, so... Well, we'll find that out. We meet... What have we here? I'm warning you, I'm armed. 8 armed, that is. Oh yes, he's back. And more tentacly than before. In fact, his sprite is pretty much the same as we imagine it. So, we're just going to whack him. I don't think this guy's going to be much of a hassle for us to, like, go stupid with. So, I'll just use fire with you. You can attack with your weapon, and you can hit him with a fire gun. We're going to use flare, because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, look at that. We're already doing 550 damage with just normal attacks. Sorba with a fire does 114. Okay, that's not the best. He does a lot of damage. That was actually quite a lot of damage. I was not expecting that. Maybe I should have slapped him on the protector. That was my fault. Fire does a bit more though, so that's not bad. Considering that we know that Flare does roughly 430. So we're going to use Zest's turn to heal himself. And we're going to use Sorba's turn to slap up that... What's it called? The white robe. We're going to have Flo's turn just do a protector on everybody, just for extra assurance. And you can use your turn with a high potion on Zest as well. So Zest heals himself. Get the Invisible Protector off. And Daewoo just slap a potion on Zest because I was not being smart. That's only 100 HP. And, oh, well, okay. That was a lot weaker than the last attack. As in, less than half. 1 protect is enough to nullify that attack completely. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll just attack again. You can just attack. I'm actually going to use your turn to cure on... do I want to cure or Curaga? I'll do Curaga on Zest. And then we'll just slap up a flare. This guy should be easy enough. Yeah, that's going to lower our accuracy, but we're invisible, so he can't hit us with it. You can just see through his deceptions. Right, so does Flare do even more damage than normal? Because it's elementalness. It's non-elemental. 446, roughly the same amount of damage as before. 430, I said on average. So, yeah, everyone just attack, except for Daewoo. Well, actually, no, Daewoo, you got a decent enough weapon. Can we just attack him like usual? Means Silver does roughly 300. Yeah, that's not working out for you, mate. 280, 650, 50. You know what, everyone just attack. We don't need to waste any more magic on this. We're done. That was a crit. Same damage as Zest, effectively. Okay, we need to heal Sorba now. Do 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 do. Sorba, and you just, you know what, why not? Just, do I really need to do that? I'll do another fire. Go. Unless he dies now. No, he didn't. I was hoping. Would have been funny. Yeah, You did like 600 damage on the first attack. As soon as I put one protect on, you do like no damage. It's crazy. Actually, skip your turn. Use a bit of your small magic pool and heal Sorba a bit more, and you can attack. You can attack. Yeah, everyone just attack. Bugger it. I know I could use Flo to heal instead, but she does decent enough damage as it is with her Masamune. Was it called the Masamune? I forget what her weapon's called, actually. Kikujumonji, isn't that what it is? Let's have a look. Yeah, it was the Masamune. Okay, I got it right. I was right the first time. In fact, everyone just attack, and Daewoo, with your higher magic, what we're going to do is we're going to be a bit smarter here and use the healing stuff so everyone can get a little bit of heals. And because you have the highest intelligence, Daewoo, you're going to do like 80 to everybody. Well, Flo does like, what, 60? And yet she's the designated healer. So, let's do that. Oh, okay, it was roughly 70. 60, 70. Attack, attack, attack. Oh, and by the way, it's called Ultros here, not Ultros. Even though I always remember him being called Ultros. That's a thing. In fact, I think they changed his name back to Ultros in all other versions. They only called him Ultros for the Japanese version or something. Of the original releases of Final Fantasy VI. But then they just went with Ultros for everything, including Final Fantasy 13 too. So, that's a thing. You know, you're not dead yet, which I'm actually kind of finding very surprising, because this is going on for a while, and yet we're not really doing much damage to you. Well, you're not really doing much damage to me, but I'm kind of unloading it all on you, without much buffs. So, yeah, this dungeon's definitely easier than Live Spring Grotto. I did 700 damage right there, it was crazy. I could use haste right now, but since we're doing about 600 to 700 damage with just Zest alone, there's not really much need. Oh, everyone's at max. Oh no, everyone apart from Zest is at max health. So I'm just going to keep using Daewoo's turn on the with a healing staff or something. Actually, what have we got here? Actually, I've got a free cast of fire every time. You know what? Just do that. Let's just use the Mage's staff all the time instead of using Daewoo's magic, because that means Daewoo does the most damage with it, and I don't have to spend magic cost. Of course, it's not as good as Fiago or anything like that, but you know. Yeah, 230, that's pretty decent without any magic cost, so let's keep doing that. Now that everyone's at a decent enough health rate. Yeah. So, Major Staff. Okay, Zest's starting to drop again, as soon as I say. Yeah, this dude's not living. I am going to use your turn, though, to cast a Cura. But I'm still going to use the Major Staff. I'd rather do decent damage with no magic cost than do massive damage for some magic cost at this point. Because we're already doing enough damage with physical attacks. Come on. No, still not done! My lord, how much health do you have? This ain't even an issue at this point. I mean, this feels like I'm actually doing something in the Live Spring Grotto right now, because battles take a while in that, but... Oh my god, he can still almost one-shot Daewoo. Thankfully, he can get the Major Staff off still. 750. That's getting higher. Okay, what I'm going to do is play a little bit more smart here. I'm going to do a Hilara on everybody. And you're still going to use the Major's Staff. There it is. Oh no! I made you ink and it does nothing to me, so I don't really much care. I mean, in the original versions of Final Fantasy VI, because the darkness stat doesn't do anything, just gives me shades. And Octopi never bothered me anyway. There we go. Sorba finished the battle off, actually. Oh, that is good. That is good. Rune Staff. Okay. I want to check that right now. I think I know what this does. A staff that casts Hilara when used. Yes. So now, if we just sort out here. Everyone can pretty much do healing at all, like, all over the place now. We've got one healing staff. We've got a rune staff, which is Halara, so it's the next level up. So that's 2 heals, one of them more better than the last. And we got 2 healing helms. So now everyone in the team can heal for free, and we're going to get so much. It's ridiculous. That is awesome. So if you want to keep, you know, grinding up on rune staffs and whatnot, just go halfway through, and then after you beat Ultros, or Ultros, whatever, leave! And then you can just grind them up. I mean, we already know that Time It, I believe, can possibly drop it, which I think is how I got it before in my practice file. I got really lucky. Yeah, if I go to... That's not it. Square button's the button I need. Reverend, yeah, I know. Wait, what do you drop? Nothing. In fact, you're quite basic. I'm pressing circle. Can I back up, please? If I'm pressing back up, you don't need to load it, because I'm just going to exit immediately. I want to leave the screen, and Max is barking now, and I did not mean to back up that far. What the hell happened? What is happening? Bloody loading. Try to talk when the dog barks. Blood Tiger, Yellow Dragon, Ultros. Here we go. Yeah, Rune Staff, guaranteed drop. Wait, how much health? 10,000, excuse me. 17,000. Oh, that's why. Took almost twice the amount of hits. Was it time? Yeah, Timer has a possibility of dropping the Rune Staff. Not guaranteed like it is with Ultros, but yeah, pretty much the same. So that confirms what I was saying. Bloody dog barking in the background. So we don't want to leave. I mean, if you want to leave and come back and get another Rune Staff, then by all means. I mean, what did Typhon give us again? I forget. So I think that was pretty decent as well, actually. Where are you? There you are. Jendi Helm. Yeah, that's pretty decent as well. You know what I haven't checked? What happens if we equip the thing? Okay, so you can't equip it. I'm pretty sure you can't. Oh, no. No, that's the major stuff. You can't equip it, so only black mages can equip it. No, wait, no. They can't equip it either. Who can equip a rune staff? Oh, maybe only a white wizard can. Well, I guess that makes sense because it's heal only, but I did not expect that. And I did not see it in the menu, did I? Oh, it's because I was highlighting it, and it's actually weaker because of the Mass Immune. So, yeah, equipping it's pointless. You just want to use it for its secondary effect, which is really helpful. Alright, so that took 12 minutes, oddly enough. I may not be able to go all the way through these next 10 floors to get to the boss. We'll have to see, won't we? So, in fact, we could use a little bit of heals. Let's get some potions out here. One more. That'll do. Because I can easily buy more of these. So that's not that big of an issue. So we've got some rooms. That may be a forced encounter, so I'm going to have to leave this in. Whippity-doo. That's fun. Oh, well, it's Dark Elemental anyway, so that's not big of an issue, because we haven't seen them that often, and it's only one enemy. This is where it gets boring again. Soma Drop! What does that do? I don't know what that item does. Like I said, I haven't been through this dungeon before. So, Soma Drop. Ah, here it is. Raises max MP by 5! Ooh. Don't know who I want to give it to, though, because everyone could pretty much use more magic. I mean, even Zest, I mean, he doesn't have a lot of magic to use, but he's actually got quite decent amount, considering Sorba. It'd probably be better to give it to Sorba, though, so he can, you know, do more, hastes. But I think I'll save it for now. Because of my OCD on having one of every item in my inventory. That matters. Well, I say one of every item. I know I sold off all my crap equipment that you can buy because they don't have any secondary effects, but it's like one of those rare items that you don't bump into all the time, so that's kind of like my reason. Yellow ogres. We haven't bumped into these in this dungeon before, so we'll leave them in. Seems kind of pointless leaving it in. I never have anything to say on these enemies because I can one-shot every single one of them without any issue, but what you gonna do? I was pressing right and up, it just weren't doing it. Giant's Tonic, well that's helpful enough. And a Luck Plus. 31, 43, 19, 20. I'm gonna give it a flow to give it up to that 20. You may think that's a waste, but I'm gonna do it. I want that extra, I want that 20. And the Giant's Tonic temporarily raises max HP in battle, which I don't normally use. I don't actually know how much they sell for, actually. That might be a good thing to do. Well, considering that I have 440,000 gil already, that's not really a priority, so... Because I can use the major stuff, because I completely forgot I had that, and not only that, but Thor's Hammer as well, which is Thunder everywhere, I think I might actually fight every battle, so I get a bit more pennies for those town floors that may actually have shops. That may be the smartest thing to do, instead of running away from everything. Even though I don't like fighting everything, because they're so easy to beat, so... I'm just going to have to decide that every time I get into a battle. Oh! Death Manticores! I'm cutting out that loading screen because that was a long one, but now I know why. It's a new enemy. And they look scary. Yeah, I'm actually going to have some extra assurance here and use something here. Let's use the Black Robe. Yeah, they're using fire. That was a good choice. If I used fire, they probably got healed by that. That didn't do nothing. I can still one-shot them because Zest does 750 damage. Daewoo moved before the rest of the team. Did 200 and it didn't do anything, but hey, if Sorba didn't do enough, which he clearly did, well, just an extra bit of assurance, really. Alright, so they're not threats either. What was I expecting, to be honest? Light Curtain. I can't hold any more of them. Actually, do I need to use... I'll use an Ether here on you. Right, let me go back to that chest, because that could have been an Ether. It was not an Ether. Okay. It's worth using at least one. I can buy more. It's fine. Still want to really reach one of the towns. Oh! Okay. A knocker. You're a goblin, but you're not called as such. Yeah, I was about to say... I would like to reach one of the towns where I can actually buy, like, go to an item store, because you can actually buy high ethers or something. So, I really want to get them. Is it high ethers? Dry ethers, that's what I was after, because I think you can... No, maybe it is high ethers, because there's no middle ground, because that's 50, and that's a full recovery. Because, yeah, so I might be missing the middleman. I don't know what this thing does. I might look this thing up in the, compendium, because I'm just going to one-shot him, but still, a knocker? Okay. I say compendium, bestiary, whatever, same thing. Where did I get the word compendium from? They can drop high potions. 450 HP, so I still one-shot them. Nothing really special about them, really. I don't know if they can appear in groups, though, or if just on their own, which would be a bit weird, but there we go. And dual knights and unicorns as well. Wow, we're probably going to have a lot of new enemies for this dungeon, even if they're not entirely new themselves. But yeah, it's like, I just realised I'm saying there we go a lot, because I don't know how to end off my sentences, because I'm just stating the obvious. Hey, you got to commentate, right? I mean, if you don't, YouTube will be on your ass for like, oh, it's not under terms of fair use, even though it clearly is regardless. I mean, do PSP games normally appear in full screen? I don't think they do. I had to do that. They can drop ethers, and they actually give quite a lot of money that battle that we had twice. Oh! 4 dual knights. Well, it's a formation we haven't seen yet, since they've been appearing with unicorns. In fact, they're doing decent chip damage to us. Oh god. Where did that damage come from? That was 100! On the more defensive person of the team! How do you hit Sorba for 50, but you hit Zest for 100? Zest has more defense and more HP, and yet he took a bigger blunt. He's still taking bigger hits. Okay, now Sorba's taking more than 100. That was odd. Wow, everybody... Really? Daewoo was able to one-shot, but Flo couldn't. Really? There was 4, and 3 died, and Flo was the last to move. And she's got the better weapon than Daewoo. I'm confused. That whole battle was weird. Wow, that's a lot of money. I'm already at, almost at 500 grand. Wow. Okay, let's, actually, no, that's not gonna cut it. I need some high potions. One more. I'd rather use my items than magic at this point. Even though we've got, you know, God knows how many ethers. There we go. That was, interesting. Finally, some challenge. What? Speaking of challenge, now there's 4. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to use something here now. Force Hammer. Let's try that. Okay, I'm expecting at least 200 damage roughly on everybody. Yep, it's happening. Right, that's one down. Problem is, you can't tell which one has actually attacked or whatnot. Oh no, you can because they flash. What am I doing? I don't normally look at them when they attack. Force Hammer! Do more damage than this physical attack, and that did less than Blizzard. So they're weak to Blizzard. Makes sense, because they do fire. It's like a triangle. Alright. So, which direction do I go? I need to be careful of my choices when saying that kind of sentence, because a certain squished Knuckles memes from VR chats are going to happen. Alright. What's in here? 2 chests. Potion. Pointless. Wow, that was boring. That was boring and disappointing. Oh, 2 knockers! They can appear in multiples. I was beginning to wonder. Well, that confirms it. Now it's just going to take twice as long. Seriously? Sorba? You're getting outdone by a white wizard. In terms of raw damage. I'm beginning to wonder if having a red wizard instead of a monk and a ninja would actually help more. Wait, what? Where do I go? I've run into a dead end. I went the wrong way, didn't I? Hang on, let me go back over here for a moment. Maybe I missed something. Oh, it was down here. Well, I'm glad it was there, though, to be honest, because otherwise I would have to go through the whole room again. I would have been going in the wrong way, because it was a one-way dungeon. I swear it was, that floor. Anyway, we've got ice or crystal now. The right. Screw it, I don't know the way. There, I did it. Happy now? I'm trending. Reaper and Reverend. Okay. Kill them with fire, I guess? Where is my mage's staff? There you are. Boop. I'm guessing they're going to try and confuse me if they get the chance. Or they're just going to do normal physical attacks that do more than the Reverence. At least we're actually bumping into different enemies for a change. I mean, like most of this dungeon, we haven't been bumping into many enemies that were different. So, don't know what else to say other than that. I was not paying attention to Sorba. No, please don't. Oh my god, it's finally happened. I'm 25 minutes into the video and it's finally happened. Of course, Sorba will be the one that's going to be a little bit out of whack with the rest of the team. 116, 116, 128, 116. I'm mad. That's my fault. I was not paying attention to his health. And you know why? Because these battles are boring! There's some salt for you. I meme and then I die. You know what? I'm going to have to bite the bullet. Screw it. I'll take it. I'll take the loss and I'll move on. Just pick myself up and carry on because someone's waiting for me. What's in here? Absolutely nothing. This actually reminds me of a floor in the Crystal Cave. So that's kind of a thing. As I've said many a time, Sorba is the one with the most luck of the entire team of 43. Zet's got 31 and Daewoo and Flo have got 20. He's got 43 luck and yet he's always the one who's getting picked on first. I'm beginning to wonder if I should actually move him down below. That's a dead end. What about this way? Absolutely pointless and a waste of time. Why would you design a room like that? Both ways lead to nothing. I'm an absolute moron. This is a dead end as well. What the hell? Who designed this floor? I already hate this floor. It's up here, isn't it? Why? Why have all these dead ends with nothing here? At least give me a chest or a potion or something so I don't feel completely worthless. At least let me heal the damage I took from going into the wrong way or something. Well, considering I'm back in the area where I made the meme and I also lost Sorba, I really do not know the way. Welcome to 2018, everybody. Great starts. And the encounter rate in here is ridiculous. And for the 4th battle in a row, it's just been 1 Elm Gigas. They just keep floating in the way. In the way. Again! I'm keeping this one in! 5th time in a row beating this guy. Let me out! That was a ridiculous, stupid flaw. Ruined how everyone stacks up and levels up at the exact same time. So now we gotta look out for Sorba. And again, I'm healing Sorba. God. I'm eating up all my... drinking up all my potions, high potions, excuse me. That was ridiculous and annoying. Up. Let's go up. I don't know where I'm going. Whoa! Red Flan. Don't remember seeing Red Flan. Are you magically defensive or physically defensive? That's normally the thing with Flans. I guess I'll check a fire. I don't know. Where's that black robe? Use that. Let's try this, see what happens. Get rid of the gloom windows at least so I don't get poisoned. Okay, they took... Oh, I don't know, actually. I couldn't tell there. This will let me know. Okay, so they're weak to magic. Well, at least that finished it off quick. Got an antidote. Yay. Actually, no, I want to check the bestiary. Is Red Flan... Yep, Red Flan is new. Yeah, look at that physical defense. They're pretty much immune to physical damage. That's ridiculous. And the Reapers were new. They can actually drop Deathbringer swords. What? I wish I fought them a lot more often. Alright, let me go down here because this looks like a big room. Yellow Ogre again. I'll murder you because you haven't appeared that often. Looks more green to me. What are you doing to my swamp? This ain't a swamp. Speed drink, that's a battle weapon. Mind plus. Ooh. Okay. Mind plus is intelligence, basically, isn't it? Which is magic attack. Yes. I'm going to give that the flow. Because I know that Daewoo has the highest, but the heals that she uses could use a bit more buff, basically. So I'm glad I went down there. Yeah, as soon as I say that I'm struggling, things get interesting. Not struggling, excuse me. Not struggling, things get interesting. Which way now? This way. There's a chest there! You know, that's going to annoy me now, because I know it's there. How do I even get to you? I have to go all the way back to the beginning. Do I even want to go all the way around again? You see, at this point of the game, it's like... I wish I had relics, like the Moogle Charm, or Pokemon Repels or something. Along those lines. What am I trying to do here? I want to heal you up. Heal yourself up as well. You know what? I'm going to bite the bullet and say no. It's going to annoy me, but I know that the exit's right down here. That's a very weird hodgepodge of enemies. Don't think we've had Dark Wolves. Trying to get over there. I couldn't get the pointer over there. Okay. I am going to use... Let me just start with you. You can use Thor's hammer. And you can use the black robe. Because, well, it belongs to you, effectively. So yeah, now the difficulty, like I said, is definitely picking up. As soon as I say that I'm not struggling, it's starting to pick up. And at the very end of the episode as well. I mean, I'm at 35 minutes right now, but I've got loads of battles to cut out, so... Even though they're only about, what, 10-20 seconds long each. That means 3 battles cuts off a minute, so... Got a remedy for that. And I got a remedy and a potion! I don't... That's not normal. You don't normally get 2 items per battle. If only that could have happened in bloody Earthbound when I was trying to grab the Sword of Kings. That would have been nice. Yep, the exit was there. Okay. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, I can only go one way. Now I have to choose. Damn it! Up. Let's go up. Up the ziggurat lickety split. This is a mess. Damn it! Dark Elementale, you're gone now, a poofy. Babbity poofy, boobity boobity babbity babba, beep boopy beep boop babba. I'm off. Oh, room. No, I've gone the wrong way for the room. I want the room. I don't care now. I'm going out of my way for the room. Oh, okay. Black goblins with knockers this time. First time that they've actually appeared alongside each other. Still going to one-shot them all, though, so not really that big of an issue, but... Oh, wait, no, I did not one-shot. What? That was a waste, an overkill. You know, I'm actually getting a bit sick of Sorba just not doing the most again. I mean, it helps that he has haste, but I could have easily given it a Daewoo as well. I mean, I guess it's helpful for Sorba to have haste because he's already faster than most people, so that could be a good thing. There is nothing in this room. What is the point? I know it's because the chests are randomized and it happened to be on this particular randomization that that room could possibly have a chest and it didn't. But it's like, it really annoys me when it's like the encounter rate's so high, you finally get to the room and then there's nothing in there. Especially when you go out of your way for a chest. I mean, if I went back for that chest, it could have been something I already had maxed out of, like a remedy. So it would have been pointless. Which I just realised, I got a remedy in that battle, but I was already maxed out. That's a different battle formation that we haven't seen yet. Okay. Just everyone split your resources. Wait, I just said that attack with Daewoo. I should have used the major staff. That was silly. That was so rude. Bong! Alright, we're done now. Unless he wants to bite me. Can they poison me? I don't know if they can. I mean, I've got the ribbon, so I would never know. But... well, everyone's got a ribbon, so I definitely won't know. But they probably might be able to poison you with bite. Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, here's the exit. Oh! Whisperwind Cove, basement 26. Well, I'm already at 37 minutes, so I think I'm going to have to cut it here. But I see green mages. Purple wizards. I mean, they just got basically a different colour palette. Interesting. Yeah, I think we're going to talk to everyone here in the next episode. This is kind of weird. So, yeah, in the next episode, guys, we're going to explore this place, take on the next boss Aruni, Final Fantasy VI style, and, yeah. Then we'll only have one more episode left to go with this dungeon. See you guys then.